Welcome once again to the CryptoMind special weekly broadcast / podcast for the NerdCon1 network. NerdCon1.com is a great group of folks discussing all kinds of things nerdy, and I'm grateful to be an affiliate member here at the CryptoMind, focusing on cryptocurrency, blockchain, and all the neat and nerdy things that come with it. These weekly broadcasts are sponsored by Pyre Performance Products and by Razer Streamer. Check out the links in our videos below for some fine products and discount codes on several of the products that are listed below. All right, this week, we're going to talk blockchain games. That's right. Games have come to the crypto space. Games have come to the blockchain arena, and you can be participating in these. So if you ever wondered, like, what good is it to get this crypto? What use do I have for it? How can it benefit me? Or what are some cool things I could do with it? Well, here's a big one. Out there are developers who've been developing games that work in the blockchain space. Right now, as far as I can tell, none of the games are available for consoles like Xbox or PlayStation. But that may change soon, probably within the next year. But if you got a PC or a Mac or access to the web, there's blockchain games are abounding, they're exploding, and they have some really neat features that I think you're going to like. So, the notion and the idea that games have come to the blockchain space and run and operate on cryptocurrencies and tokens really caught my interest. So, here's what I found that I think you're going to find helpful as well. Okay, so we have this site called egamers.io. egamers.io, egamers.io, and they are a fantastic aggregator of news and information and a search for game related information, and can take you to games. And as I scroll down here, you'll see that they've got news stories that they've had. And I mean, look at this. They've got news stories going back for just 1 week, and they've got about 10 or 12 news stories. There's a lot breaking out, including this. Look at this. For any of you my age or around my age, oh, what's this logo? Atari? That's right. Atari is coming back from the shadows, and Atari is partnering with other companies to create blockchain games. And Atari is also creating their own token to be used in a lot of these universes. And they are working with other exchanges to be able to trade these tokens outside of their gaming universes. And I think that this is, one of the most important things I was talking about this space, is that you can start using the stuff you mine or the stuff you buy on exchanges and play with it here. But a lot of these games also, it's not just like dump your quarter in and play the game and then your quarter's gone. Some of them may be like that. But there are games, especially in the role-playing game universe, that are giving rewards, like when you finish a quest or do something good, or even, if you go onto the universe's shop where people have found items or things and are selling them, and you can purchase them straight up like that. But you're purchasing them with tokens or cryptocurrency that is like real and is used for other things. And it's stored on the blockchain itself, so that item's yours no matter where you go. And now there's been an even better development, which is something called the gaming multiverse. Now, the gaming multiverse here is a bunch of people got together and said, we'll all create some different games. A lot of them are the RPG style games, but we're going to use the same blockchain and the same blockchain token. And so the blockchain tied items that you have for your characters can be put in another game in the same multiverse. And this is probably something that I don't think we've seen before. So what's neat is you can play the game you like, but if you find another one that you want to play and give it a whirl, then you can go to one of the other multiverse games and you can port your items over that will help you in the new game. So this is creating an even bigger, I don't know, it makes the items and things that you have way more valuable and way more useful. Like, you don't have to start from zero when you go to another game if you've collected some stuff. And if you sell items, there are items that are going to be good in other games as well. So you probably can sell them for a higher price because people understand that there is a bigger value here. So if you can take things from, like it says here, Cats and Mechs to Age of Rust to Nine Lives Arena to Forest Night, War of Crypto, and then there's this whole list over here, and I'll bring it up, of multiverse games, right? Disillusioned Zombies. I mean, War of Crypto. There's a whole there's what, like, there's a lot, and it's growing. It's clear that there are people who think that this idea is really smart, and I agree. If you're going to play in this kind of system, it's fantastic, so that you're getting way more bang for your not buck, for your crypto. And as I'm pointing to here, this multiverse games are powered by the Engine Coin, ENJIN, Engine Coin. And if I go to my favorite crypto tracking thing here, CoinGecko.com, and if I start to type in Engine, here it is, Engine Coin. Engine Coin is not a mineable coin. It is a token. So you cannot mine it. You have to buy it. And you can buy it at some of the crypto exchanges out there. And I'm going to bring up an exhaustive list. And actually, Engine is traded on lots of exchanges, including ones for U.S. customers, which is really important. Here in the U.S., we are limited sometimes to the tokens that we can purchase, but Engine is approved for U.S. buyers. And so that's why you see, like here, Binance US. For U.S. people, you have to be in Binance US, not Binance. Bittrex is another one, another large centralized exchange for U.S. customers, and I use Bittrex on occasion when I need to get stuff done. There's also some smaller decentralized ones like LA Token. That is Ethereum based. You'll see ENJ, ETH, Engine for Ethereum, Engine for Bitcoin. And so I look at Ethereum here, and Ethereum's a completely mineable token. So for a lot of miners, you might gin up some Ethereum for yourself. And then when you have that Ethereum in your MetaMask wallet, MetaMask here up in the top right corner, if you see that little fox icon, it's a software. It's a wallet that's basically an extension to your Chrome browser, or in my case, the Brave browser, the one that will get me basic attention tokens for looking at ads. This MetaMask can store my ETH and also any other ETH-based tokens. So that can be really helpful for you when transacting with these games. And also, another place that's more localized to your own computer would be the Zelcore wallet. Zelcore wallet is made by Zcash Community, which is just another crypto network out there, and coin. Zel is something that can be mined. and I do on occasion myself. But whether you mind or not, the Zelle Core wallet, something that they've created, I think is one of the best wallets I've encountered. It is a multi-wallet, and you can have there's it's like about 150 different assets on that wallet currently, and they're adding more all the time. So I would highly recommend getting that wallet, or you can get a specific core wallet for each different coin. What I like about Zelle Core is that it carries multiple wallets all in the same place. One login, one password, and you've got access to lots of different currencies all in one place. And then if you don't see the one that you need, like for example, Engine, you can always go to their add assets, and you can actually look at all of the different assets that you could have on the Zelle Core wallet. Here's a lot of the stable coins. These plain coins are ones, and most all of them, there's maybe one or two that aren't, but most all of these can be mined. And then this one says Ethereum network. So these are ERC20 tokens and other tokens that run off of the Ethereum network, and you'll notice right here, Engine coin. So I can go and add that asset like I just did right now, and voila, here it is in my wallet, and I can click, and then I can receive the Engine coin from the exchange in which you purchased it, and then I can also send it off to the game that I want to send it off to, and it's all here, and it's more in my control, and I wouldn't say it's not hackable, but it's a lot less hackable than having it sitting on an exchange. And this commercial for the Zelle Core wallet has come completely unaffiliated. I don't earn a dime for getting you guys. I don't have a promo code. I don't have an affiliate link. Okay, this is how much I like this product, and this is how much I think that these folks at Zelle Cash have really created something highly useful for all of us out there. And so I tout it. You'll hear me tout it on other episodes as well, because it's just that damn good. So with that in mind, you might want to think about using it if you're playing some of those metaverse games, the multiverse games anyway, on Engine. I'm going to talk a while about this because I'm very excited about it. I'm not a huge RPG type player myself, but reading about all of this, it was instantly clear to me how valuable and what a step forward in gaming period this is, and I think it's going to be the new wave of gaming that makes your time less wasted in gaming. That you can actually create value, and I know that in the past there's the stories of the WoW players, basically quote mining and dredging around and getting things of value and selling it, and that's their life's work for not very much. And I've also heard where in some game systems stuff like that is banned, and that's not going to be the case here. So that's beautiful. Anyway, besides the multiverse, there are a zillion games out there, and here at egamers.io, you can go to a games list, go to like Blockckhain Games, and actually you can look at, and you can sort it by the token, so you could find ones that work on the token that you're using, or if you're even curious, go, oh well, what, like this one's Zilliqa. Zill is, as it's kind of known in the mining world, ZIL. I could just click on that and go, wow, Cryptoman and Ocean Rumble. I've got two games here that I could use my Zill tokens and play, and that's great. I have ginned up a little bit of Zill along with my Ethereum on occasion, because Zill's doing a bunch of other stuff besides gaming. But there are a lot of other platforms that are trying to provide service, and I'll tell you that you should be looking at some of these other ones, because Ethereum, although it's the big man on campus right now, and most games focus on Ethereum, there's a whole lot focused on Ethereum besides gaming, and it's also the business world and the trading world and DeFi and all. And there's been so much pile onto Ethereum that the fees for doing transactions on Ethereum at times can get unbelievably expensive. So that if you need to make deposits or do any other kind of small transactions, the cost when people are going nuts on Ethereum can get pretty ugly. So that if you're playing a game that's outside of Ethereum and there's not as much people banging on the blockchain to create transactions, the fees will be lower. So that's another thing for you to think of. Ethereum is still going to be cryptocurrency used in gaming. Before I leave this like crypto man here, you can see Ethereum, Tron, Bitcoin, Ibaku, Wakey Chain, Ziliqua. So that they accept several, right? If we go to Ethereum, now you'll see that the list is much longer. You're going to see a lot of different kinds of games. Crypto. I'm going to point real quickly here to CryptoKitties. CryptoKitties is one of the original games. It started in 2017, and it's what's called an NFT game, a non-fungible token game. What happens is you spend Ethereum and you get some little kitties, and you can either buy kitties from other people that are kind of cool, or you can get, some little pound kitties, strays. But you can breed the kitties, and then based on their characteristics and certain mathematical rolls of the dice, it'll create other kitties. And if you, some of those kitties have a chance of having a rare quality to them, and so then you'll have a rare kitty, and it would be worth more money, and people would be willing to even purchase them just to have their collection. People love to collect these little crypto kitties, and at one point in 2017, the game was so popular it was slowing down the Ethereum blockchain, which was much smaller at the time than it is now. But yeah, so there's little collectible games like that. There's RPG games. Here, MLB Crypto Baseball. I have not explored this. Also, you'll see that some games are Android and iOS. It's not necessarily just a browser or just PC. And there's now some that are showing up on Steam. So that's pretty cool, because I'm a Steam user myself. Gods Unchained I've played last year when it was kind of in still beta testing. Gods Unchained is kind of like Magic the Addiction. I mean, Magic the Gathering. Magic the Gathering. If you've ever played that, I encountered Magic the Gathering back when it was in beta, and played it for, like a solid decade. Gods Unchained has a very similar feel to Magic the Gathering, although it's not exactly the same. It's similar, and also the same kind of thing. It'll have rarer cards and more common cards, and it's got its own little way of doing things. You can purchase other packs. You can sell stuff that you've got. And again, all of your possessions are marked on the blockchain for you, or traded off to someone on the blockchain and then marked for them, so that this stuff is truly yours. Anyway, that's kind of my show for today. I'm going to keep it short and sweet this time, but go explore egamers.io. By the way, I get nothing for you saying for going to egamers.io. I have no affiliate link or anything, but this was a terrific resource, and by all means not the only resource, but I found this one to be pretty darn exhaustive of a lot of the games out there. So you might want to start there, and this may excite your feeling that, hey, maybe I need to be getting involved, and maybe I need to start buying um, Ethereum, or Tron, or EOS, or any number of these other things. And again, if you follow some of my other videos, I'm going to help you figure out how to do that through mining, whether it's mining some of these things directly or mining an instrument that you can trade for some of the others. And I think that's really exciting, especially if you're using the equipment you have already. So thanks for listening. That's today's podcast episode. I'm going to start doing 2 a week, one for the NerdCon 1 network, and I definitely try to make it more audible friendly. I will also have another video on my YouTube channel called thecryptomined, and that other video each week will be a little bit more technical, will be one that you'll want to actually watch, because I'll go through the steps on how to set up things and how to configure your machine, and other things like that. So as always, please come by every Thursday for the CryptoMinds NerdCon 1 show. Catch my other videos, like, subscribe, and share both NerdCon 1 and the CryptoMind at YouTube, and NerdCon 1 on all its various platforms, Facebook, Twitch, and many, many others. So thank you so much for listening. I look forward to seeing you next week.